Hello boys and girls, I am doing a small update of sorts. I'm going to be subjecting you guys to some pretty bad audio video stuff in the near future. And the reason why I say that is I had bought this bullet camera system. It has a really cool recorder playback. I need to put my cartridge in it. Battery pack for the bullet camera. Very cool bullet camera. Very, very low res. And when I say low res, I mean you can see the lines in it. But it's color, so that's cool. The problem is the microphone, which is right here, is so overdriven that it's obnoxious. So I'm going to have to bribe you with a prize at the end of the video. And possibly something in the middle to tease you to get to the end of the video to watch it. But anyway, it's really cool, and I'm thinking that maybe I can wrap this with tape or do something else to muffle the microphone and make it a lot more usable. My goal was yesterday or today, and I'm just not up to it, to climb the tower with it on. I have the bullet cam, and I have a Velcro strap, which I would have to wrap around my hat, and I was going to climb the 64-foot tower in the backyard and just have that for a little bit of fun. But I did a video doing some repairs on my own air conditioner out back. With the bullet camera on, the audio sucks badly, and the other problem was that even though it was right here, I could see the parts really well. The bullet cam just wasn't zoomed in like it should have been. So, but it's still a cool toy, and I'm going to dink with it and play with it. Anyway, for today's update, I would like to let you guys know that I think I told you, or may not have told you, for this last week I've been off recuperating. I've been working, but I've been recuperating because the week before that I went in for a trial SCS implant. What that means is I went for a spinal cord stimulator implant. Basically, it's the treatment for pain when you can't solve the pain problem. And they run electrodes up my spinal column. Oh, in my case, I had to go in low, work around my steel rod hardware, and get up between my shoulder blades. And then they run the wire out my back and suture it with some sutures, and have the device mounted on my hip, and have a little remote control, and test it out to see if I get enough pain relief from it to make it worthwhile to spend the megabucks that insurance has to fork out to actually pay for the full install. And it was amazing. It was really, I've heard some people say it sucks, they'd never do it again. I talked to one lady, she'd had 2 or 3, and she'd swear up and down, she tells everybody never again. And I talked to others, it's the wonder bread of the universe. And I think it's great. And I'll tell you stories about that later. But anyway, so tomorrow, today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday, at 4 a.m. I get up, I'll go down there at 6 o'clock and do pre-registration. 7 o'clock they'll start the surgery. They will puncture, they'll knock me out, they'll push a hole into my back, and they'll put 2 leads instead of 1 this time up my back and up into the general vicinity. Then they'll wake me up, and the surgeon and the psychologist dude will say, okay, is this where this is feeling? What do you feel here? What do you feel here? And the technician for the company will be working with me. And once they have it in place, as far as the leads, they'll knock me out again. And then I'm asking them, usually they place the device in your buttocks, below your belt, but above your bottom. But because I'm so skinny, I'm asking them to put it under my rib cage, so kind of down here, above my belt line, below my rib cage. and so that's like an extra 45 minutes or so. But needless to say, I will be off of my regular job for 6 weeks, and I might go back to one of my other part-time jobs for shortly after. And I might make a trip to my dad's. But so I'm going to get some video time in for you guys. We'll do some fun stuff and hopefully have a good time. And I have two, not one, but two giveaways I want to do, and you'll enjoy them both. They're both HVAC giveaways, and I might come up with some non-HVAC giveaways for fun too. But one of them is really good, the other one's pretty good too. One off-season, one on-season. But anyway, let me, before I run out of time, I want to go out and show you the progress. Let me back up. I have, this is my electrical box. This is the living room. And when we first moved in here, I had them pull power from the main pole and bring it out and come up to the floor. So completely separate power from the house. Just powers all my computers and ham radio gear and all that jazz. But I have a bunch of 110s and I have two 240 lines. This one here, the yellow one, is a custom 240 line that I made. And it goes over here and runs over there, dodging around the cat stuff, the trash can. It goes out through the kitchen window to the air conditioner you can see here. My brother came over this weekend, and we had a great time. Saturday, we got a whole bunch done. He came in. My wonderful neighbors loaned me all kinds of stuff. We have chop saws and mud sprayers and paint guns, and sprayed all the walls. Don't you love the coffee curtains? They're cool. The walls are done. The roof is still not done. It's up, but we have to put the cross boards, pull everything in place, and then get it painted as well. But we can't do that. We have a little bit of trim and mud to do and paint above the door over there. And once that's done, we can get busy. We laid hardwood floor. It's kind of snap and seal hardwood floor. I want to do just rubber mat. My wife didn't like it. My brother didn't like it. So I agreed with the smarter people. We went with the floor. Cheapest, almost the cheapest wood flooring I could find. Wood laminate flooring, and it looks great. I'm sorry you can't see how great it looks, but we did half of it Saturday, and my brother came in. I had a serious allergy migraine Sunday, so I didn't do anything. And he finished everything except the little strip over there, so we'll have to do some trim and strip on that. Radiant barrier in the ceiling, just a thin, which drops to 10 degrees, and I put 3-inch insulation, and then is here. Radiant barrier in the walls, and then 3-inch insulation, 3.5, whatever it is, to fill it out. And on the floors, I put that foam board, radiant barrier, on one side, and I did decide that was not enough, so I put a bunch of kite string, zipping back and forth with staple guns, and then I'm in the process of putting this foam insulation, not foam, fiberglass insulation up, and the string holds this in place. And when I get done with that, I will take, don't see it here, I have some black moisture barrier, which I will put up underneath. And then after that is done, I have some chicken wire, which I will put up, and that'll keep the critters out, cats and other things from digging their ways, and hopefully large rats or mice from digging their way up in there and getting into trouble. So anyway, that's the story. I've ate up 10 minutes of my time. Oh, the air conditioner is doing great. It's going to do even better. It's holding at 80 degrees. It's not even running right now. It's 100 and something degrees outside. Yeah, I know I did clean it up, but wow, it's doing an amazing job. Humidity level is pretty low in here, and my 10 minutes is about up. So thanks for watching. Look forward in the near future. Keep an eye open. I will be doing